alongside Lauren. I'm Lauren, and I am thrilled that we get to spend a little bit of time hanging out this Sunday afternoon while I get some bits and pieces prepared for the week. This is my husband and sous chef, Heath.
Hello.
And this week we are going to be dining on one of Heath's absolute favourite meals. I probably think it would be a bit of a...
We've got 2 weeks in a row now of top-notch meals.
Yeah, next week I'm going to do something really garbage. Just watch. So we are going to be dining on taco bowls for dinners featuring flank steak, which is probably the cut of meat that I've been really loving using these last few months. It's pretty reasonably priced as far as steak goes, and it's really easy to prepare. So it's definitely not something that you need to be afraid of. I know that sometimes cooking steak just, I don't know. I was going to say the stakes are high, but that's really terrible. But I think sometimes we can just get in our own heads a little bit about steak. And this is not like, it's not rocket surgery. Everything's going to be fine. So I am having a bit of a crack at creating a sweet treat that we are going to put out for our church morning tea in a couple of weeks. So I thought, I just had this idea of wanting to make something kind of peanut butter and jam related, mostly because I had created some banoffee jam, which is delicious. So it's like a banana jam, but we say banoffee because it sounds fancy.
And it's caramelized and it has some spices
really
in
delicious. So it does actually taste pretty similar to a banoffee, which is a banoffee pie, which is based on banana, caramel and cream. And so I thought that I would bring the flavour and add peanut butter to that particular mix. And I thought like a peanut butter quick bread, which is a little bit like a banana bread. So we use the term bread. It's basically just cake, if we're honest.
Perfect.
And cake is delicious. So what I thought I would do is have a crack at making like a bit of a swirl.
What do you mean by swirl?
Well, I thought I would get the jam and maybe see if I can create like a bit of a swirl.
Oh, nice.
This batter is a bit thick. I read a few recipes for like a sort of peanut butter bread online, which apparently was like definitely a thing during the Depression, the Great Depression.
Right.
So because you would use the peanut butter as like a substitute for butter. Because weirdly enough, it was cheaper to get peanut butter than what it was for butter. Actually, it's probably pretty true now too. So what I'm going to do is I've popped like half-ish of the bread butter. I don't know if you can hear that I'm using inverted commas every time I say bread, but I definitely am. And I've got here our delicious banoffee jam. I've actually got 2 jars of it. I also put some in there's 2 different batches and you can actually tell the difference. I popped some in a like sort of curry paste jar. So I'm just going to try dolloping this. I haven't swirled, not since
the 90s.
Well, it actually probably wouldn't be far off.
Swirling was cool.
Since attempting to make like a marble bar cake.
Oh, yeah.
Which was very much of its time, where you would sort of get half the batter in your cake as chocolate, and then the other half would be vanilla, and then you would kind of add it and then sort of swirl it. And now I'm going to drop a little bit on the bench.
Yeah. So the idea is to sort of sandwich the 2 things?
That's my theory. But I don't know how successful it's going to be. But
yeah.
We'll What's the worst thing that's going to happen?
Oh, I love it. So I notice it's lined with something.
It is. So I bought these cake tin liners from Kmart a couple of years ago. And they are brilliant. So they're made out of the same sort of Teflon material that you might have for those like barbecue
Oh, yeah.
hot plate sort of liners.
Yep.
I find them really, really helpful. The only thing that I would say is that I've also got them for round cake tins, and they're helpful for round cake tins. But if I'm making like a round cake for display purposes,
They make
they
octagons.
do make things a bit octagon.
Yes.
Like, which is, you know, it's fine if it's just like a sort of stock standard morning tea kind of cake, but if I'm wanting to do something for, yeah, like a birthday or something a little bit fancier,
You might
probably,
use greaseproof paper or something like that.
yeah, and like sort of go through and do the, well, not greaseproof paper, but baking paper.
Baking paper. I always get that wrong.
I don't think you can put greaseproof paper in the oven, but I could be wrong.
Right. What is greaseproof paper?
This is not something that
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
aware of.
Okay. I started it, so I should finish it. And say
Neither of
that.
us have got the hands here that we can use for.
Alright, so that's looking pretty good.
Now I'm gonna just.
Oh, wow.
And all I'm doing is just hopefully removing any potential air bubbles. So now I'm gonna get my knife. Not quite yet. I'm going to make some divots in the top. I'm going to attempt to make some divots in the top.
This is very exciting.
Could be good, could be terrible.
It's normally pretty good. So what's the
Divot
purpose of the
making
divots?
software. So I'm going to put some extra jam.
Oh, I see. Right.
Making your arms tired. Sorry, darling.
It looks pretty cool just like that.
I agree. So why don't we just ruin it a little bit?
Well, just what could go wrong? It's only a live show.
Yeah, well, it's alright. But at the end of the day, it's only bacon. So now I'm going to get my knife. And I'm going to...
So what are you doing there? You're running it right through the whole
Yes,
cake?
right through the whole cake.
Wow. Wow.
There's one end where it's
A little bit more concentrated? Still, I think it's looking great. Very cool.
We'll... There we go. We've got
All
some
right.
fun swirls on top.
Very
Which
cool.
I reckon looks alright.
Mm-hmm.
So we will pop this in the oven. And the recipes that I found was sort of said to cook it for 50 to 60 minutes. Just because that batter is quite thick, I'm going to check it after 45.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cooking it at 160. It's a little bit lower because my oven does tend to run quite hot.
Mm.
Now, most importantly,
Yes.
did you...
Oh, man. Yeah, but do you as well?
I'll do one side.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now we gotta
there's
chop
a
it in
weird
half.
lady in the tramp moment.
Yeah. That was...
There we go.
Ooh, yum. Mm.
That's pretty good.
So what was in the batter? Yum.
Eggs, flour, peanut butter, baking powder, and then I didn't quite have. I wanted to use up a bottle of milk, so I used
Right.
up what was rest in the milk, and then added in some yogurt.
Okay. Sugar?
Oh, and sugar. So, oh, and I just a touch of salt in. So
Oh, good. Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
going to be good.
That's very tasty. Yes.
A fun thing to try anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we also had an opportunity to try some great things yesterday. So why don't we, while I elegantly just finish cooking this a little bit, show you what we've been up to. So this week we had a couple of really fun things that we had the opportunity to participate in. One of them was going to the launch of the Brooks Running Shoe Company's latest shoe, the Adrenaline GT. Was it GTS?
GTS 25 maybe?
GTS
Or
25.
something like that.
You get those veggies chopped.
Uh-huh.
Which was super fun.
It really was. It was great fun.
So we had the opportunity to, we won a competition, which was great.
Lauren won the competition. It was with
And,
Parkrun.
yeah, and then got the opportunity to wear the shoes to run around Movie World, which is so fun.
Super fun.
And then go on some rides,
Yeah.
which we loved.
Uh-huh.
And
Great.
the shoes themselves are very much sort of within my hitting zone. They've got a good amount of stability and did all the things that a lady in her late 30s who runs now needs, apparently, which is fine. Yeah,
They weren't speed shoes, but
They're
they were
definitely not
comfortable.
speed shoes.
They were very
Really
comfy.
comfy.
Yep.
Which was super fun. And
A
then
lot of support.
yesterday we had the opportunity to go to the Food and Wine Show
Yes.
in Brisbane, which was amazing.
We love the Food and Wine Show. It's our third time in a row that we've gone. We love talking to the people at the Food and Wine Show, don't we?
I love it. I love talking to vendors who are really passionate about the products that they're producing, and it's so good. It's so good.
Yep.
So we really wanted to make sure that we did our bit to support these producers and bought a lot of wine, tasted a lot of wine, which was wonderful, and also tasted some really interesting and innovative food products as well. So
Yes.
one of our favourites.
Ooh, I'm wondering what you're going to
is
grab.
Actually, I've got some open. So it's a freeze-dried.
Yes.
Oh no, that's not it. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. A freeze-dried goat feta crumble. This is shelf-stable for 18 months. So it's feta that has been freeze-dried. So it retains all of that beautiful, delicious flavour, but it's something that doesn't need to be refrigerated. So we had the great opportunity to indulge in this last week on top of our bolognese, and I reckon this will be a great addition to our tacos as well. But we stocked up, got a couple extra bags of the feta, which was amazing. They also do a amazing fresh Persian style feta as well, which is marinated in oil, and we got a couple of jars of that, which is delicious.
One of the reasons we bought it was because we could see it being useful for camping trips as
Yes.
well, because it's totally shelf stable.
Yeah.
And so it would replace like our Parmesan or anything like that that we were using for our dehydrated and then rehydrated spag bowls.
But it
and-
also just provides like, I think sort of more than what you get with a
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Yeah.
You just get a
Yep.
depth of flavour, and
Absolutely.
and it tastes, I don't know, like so much more sophisticated.
Yep.
And it's also, because of how it's produced, it's freeze dried, so it's not crash clatter bang. So it's not a whole bunch of different bits and pieces that you sort of don't know and don't recognise from an ingredient perspective. It's just really beautiful cheese, and yeah, like it's sort of created by a female entrepreneur who has like a gorgeous herd of goats that she takes really good care of, and it felt like such a privilege to be able to get to know her a little bit more and tell her about how much we don't want dice.
Okay, what do we want?
I guess we could do dice.
How would you like to
ish.
handle these pieces?
Maybe we just, like keep it all sort of consistent to be that size.
Okay.
Because normally I would sort of do strips.
This is
but
for
we
a taco.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I guess
Yep.
we'll
Yeah, that's
cook
cool.
the capsicum along with the zucchini,
Got it.
and we'll add in some onion to that mix as well. I was tossing up with whether or not to pan fry it, but I just don't think I could be bothered.
I'm happy to cut it into strips if you think that would be better. Like, there's only a few bits that are like this. I can cut these into strips and it'll only be these pieces.
I
then.
think just keep it consistent to what you've done. That's
Okay.
fine. But it's not very fair of me to have a vision in my head of what I wanted and then to not actually provide you with
All good.
any context clues or anything to add alongside that.
Yep.
There's some good life lessons in communication on that. And I am frequently guilty of having a vision and a dream in my head. Not always been great at telling other people what that vision or dream is, but still reserving the right to be vaguely irritated when it doesn't go along with what I wanted.
Nah.
We're a pretty good team for the most part.
Yes.
And we had the best day yesterday.
We
It was
had
so
a
much
wonderful
fun.
day yesterday.
What was the favourite thing that you got to eat yesterday?
Favorite thing that I got to eat?
Yeah, or
Ooh.
try.
Let me think. I'm drawing a blank.
Oh, I didn't mean to put you on the spot though.
No, it's okay. We've literally just spoken about the cheeses, but it was a priority
we
of
had
ours
some. Yeah.
that
Yes,
on
we
arrival
did.
we would go straight to the cheese section. And sorry, did you say I can just start tossing these in? Just went straight to the cheese section because it's always so busy and they sell out a lot of their cheeses throughout the day. So,
So we've learned the hard way.
yeah, and we went to a. I wish I could remember the cheesemaker's company name, but they had sheep cheese.
Oh,
Not cow's milk, but sheep's
Grand
milk.
View, but
Yes.
they spelled view like you, like
Yeah. Sounds right.
Yeah.
And they had what was sort of like a Parmesan, hey? Like a
Yes.
very vintage,
Yeah.
very vintage, very delicious
Oh, beautiful.
product there. That was very tasty. So we ended up buying a lot of cheese yesterday.
So much food. The good thing is that we do have people over for a Bible study every Sunday that features wine and cheese. So we
Yep.
stocked up on both.
Yep, absolutely. And we can share it with others, which is important.
Yeah, it is. Well, I tell myself it's important, and I just like it.
Yep. Yeah, so that I'd say that some of those cheeses were my highlight.
And it was actually one of them was from that same company. They have a like just a great approach to looking at some of the waste products that are left from the different bits and pieces that they do as a company, and then figuring out how they can make best use of those waste products. So they were saying that they have a lot of whey left from the cheese making process, which like even if you've just made ricotta or something like that, you would know that
Got a lot of whey.
you'll have a lot of whey left over. Like, because I thought maybe I was just doing something wrong, but I was reading just a recipe for like making I think it was ricotta gnocchi or something like that, and they just sort of said as part of the process that you'll that it takes like 3 litres of milk to make 500 grams of ricotta.
Yeah.
And it really doesn't look like a lot. And so that means that you've got almost like sort of 2.5 litres effectively of whey left over.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this sheep cheese is easier for me to say.
Yep.
Company, they were making gin and spirits from the whey, which is amazing.
Fascinating.
And then they were using the pressed botanicals, so like the leftover herby bits
From the gin.
from making the gin, and then using it to flavour a cheese, like
The
sort of putting it around
edge, the outer
of the
edge.
cheese.
Yeah.
And it added just this really interesting kind of herby note.
Will I chop these up?
Yeah,
And how?
so into rounds. And so
Rounds?
you want it to be similar in size to what you've done with the capsicum. So a little bit, so, yep, perfect.
Back to here. Okay. Cool.
These are, so our supermarket had broccoli at a pretty good price, so $3 a kilo, which is reasonable. And these are some hefty florets. So rather than doing a rice, we're sort of having the tacos with taco shells, because we're going to be having them at dinner. And so for me, because I am not moving an awful lot after dinner, if I'm honest, I really just want to watch telly.
Or go to sleep.
Or go to sleep.
Yeah.
So we tend just to try to reduce the amount of like heavy carbohydrates that we would have
Before bed.
before bed. So we're going to be serving our taco bowls with some beautiful roasted cauliflower and broccoli. But I do have some borlotti beans. Casey thought I was saying bloody beans, which did
Careful.
sound like I was just swearing a little bit
Careful.
yesterday. And then I'm like, no, borlotti, BORLOTTI. Which I have cooked from dried. So we're just going to prep away with getting these veggie bits and pieces cut up. But I thought I've had the hot plate hotting, which is a very technical term, to get ready for cooking the flank steak, which I've had marinating away. It's a marinade using soy sauce, lemon juice, cumin, oregano, and paprika. And or smoked paprika, I should say. And I use the soy sauce because it's not, even though it's not an Asian-inspired flavouring, the soy sauce just really gets that sort of salty, savoury goodness into the meat. And garlic, because of course. So this is what the flank steak looks like. So it kind of just looks like a big piece of steak, but you've got some really defined and really clear fibres running through the steak here. And the thing that's great about it is it makes it really easy to figure out how to cut it, because if you just got served up a piece of flank steak at a restaurant just as is, and then tried to eat it like you would if you were given a nice piece of sirloin, you would be bitterly disappointed, because the magic of this particular steak is you cook it fairly quickly, and we like to have ours medium because we'll be eating it during the week microwaving it, we'll probably cook it just on the slightly rarer side of medium. And we may even actually end up eating this cold during the week because it's pretty hot here in Southeast Queensland at the moment. And because of that, because you're going to be able to slice it once that has had a good resting period, it's really easy and really low stress and heaps cheaper than any of your sort of other garden varieties of steak. And I think it's got a really lovely flavour. I don't particularly enjoy rump as a rule, but this tastes amazing. So I'm going to cook this for a couple of minutes either side and allow it to rest before I slice into it. And honestly, this is going to be the hero of our taco bowls for this week. And I hope that you also have an opportunity on this Sunday to take a few moments for yourself to do some bits and pieces and some prep for the week ahead, so that you are also able to sit down and not do too much after dinner during the week. And we look forward to doing it all again with you next week on Alongside Lauren.